Fixed it.
Yay!
SnowRunner, you will not defeat me.
The developers will not defeat me.
I could see a lot of blood and debauchery. Oh,
Well,
I just rolled.
Have I told you about the... You've rolled it? Oh, you're joking.
Yeah. I was being a bit of a knob, to be honest. I was trying to back it up with one hand whilst talking on the CB.
Oh...
So,
That's what you get for being clever.
Hello?
Hello.
Dark, and I'm on my side.
Yeah.
Rum's coming to rescue you, mate.
Coming.
He was a lot closer than I was.
Thank God. I thought you both rolled over.
No, no. No, we're all not sitting here waiting to see what we can do about it. I'm driving, he's driving. We're making money. Nice to be back playing with you guys again.
Yeah, it was a long couple of weeks, wasn't that?
It really was a long couple of weeks, mate. You're right. Too long.
Well worth the wait.
Yeah, definitely. Rocky start, but we're motoring now.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a rocky one, but
of Mr. Sim's performance issues, I thought it was a rather cracking start. We all got stuck
true.
about the first 15 minutes.
And now I've got head tracking, so everything's wonderful.
Yeah, everything's amazing.
Although I did roll the truck. But I think it's my turn.
But you can sit in your truck and look around. How great is that?
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I was beginning to wonder if you were going to take a turn, if you're just going to let me have them all.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, you're definitely best at it. So I thought I'd watch you a couple of times first. If you just pull my trailer, it'll right me.
Dorsey.
Maybe not.
I believe what I have done is unrighted your trailer.
But it's not unrighted the truck.
At least we're in unison now.
Right, yeah. Stack and load.
Thank you, sir. Perfect, thank you.
You're a bit jackknifed. You need me to pull that trailer so that it's straight.
No, we're good.
Yeah, you just need me out of the way so you can make the corner. Am I correct in understanding that you are trying to unlock watchtowers in a highway truck towing a trailer?
That's how good my truck is.
Mike doesn't do things like, you know.
I'm just
Easy.
double checking I've got the story straight.
Yeah.
Criticizing.
Yeah.
Much.
I think I missed my turn again. I'll take the next one because it's difficult to spot them sometimes, isn't it?
I don't think Rum's heard about our latest bet, Mike.
I have no idea what you're on about at all.
So, me and Mike are avid football fans. Mike is an Arsenal supporter and I'm a Newcastle United supporter. In Newcastle, next Sunday, are playing Manchester United, and Mike doesn't think that Newcastle could beat them. And I think that Newcastle have got it in them to beat them. So, the bet is that if Man United wins, I have to play a game of Mike's choosing for an entire day. If Newcastle United win, Mike has to play a game of my choosing for an entire day. And if it's a draw, we have to play a game of my wife's choosing for an entire day.
No, you're both going to be playing Overcooked.
No. Do you know what I think? If it's a draw, I've got my money on, and this could be another bet. I've got my money on it being a construction simulator with Mel.
Ah.
But we don't. Mike doesn't know what game I'm thinking of choosing, and I don't know what game Mike's thinking of choosing.
But Mike knows what game he's thinking of choosing.
Yeah, and Spike knows what game he's thinking of choosing. Seems to be having a good time watching something out the window. I haven't got a clue what it is.
Someone please explain to me why I didn't think to leave the trailer behind when I came up here.
Mate, what is wrong with you? Why didn't you leave the trailer behind? There you go.
Without criticizing, I did try to imply this.
Well done, mate, for unlocking that. Is that all of them round here now?
I believe so, unless you guys can see one that I've missed.
Pulling over.
Yep, you've missed the one which is closest to the garage, just south of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one right at the bottom of the map, mate.
Hang on.
On the way to Beyond the Spruces.
More,
If you start
More-
the mission for Beyond the Spruces, you can knock those two off together.
more excitement for Mike. Well, get your both hands on the wheel, Spike. You're getting cocky with your one-handed driving.
Where's the one I've missed?
Right at the bottom of the map, mate, near the Spruces quest that Rum's just said.
I thought I'd done that one.
Right, the tower's still there.
How can you tell if you've done it or not? Is it just because the black
I
is
didn't-
there?
Yeah, I'm just going on the assumption that you haven't done it because it's all black around that tower still.
Okay. You could be right. Let's go down and have a look. Oh, there's a vehicle in the water nearby.
At that K70. Or C70 rather, yeah.
𝗂𝗃𝗃 C70, yeah. And there's
You get
another
to keep
trailer
that
up
one
here.
as well.
Oh, nice. We could sell that, I suppose.
You on your way back with your last load of logs, Rum?
I have just gotten up the hill coming out of the log station, yes sir.
Awesome.
I wish these trucks had wing mirrors.
It would be helpful.
Do they work? Thought
They
they
have.
had,
They
thought
do
they
have
had wind
mirrors,
mirrors.
but they are kind of pointed nowhere helpful.
Mine's not too bad, to be honest. But like, head tracking would be nice.
Oh, you know what I did? I turned the graphics down to low earlier. That's why I've got no mirrors.
I see. Is that to compensate for your issues?
It was an attempt to try and figure out what the issue was. Normally I play on Ultra.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, it doesn't look that much worse on low. Quite surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
Alright, boys. That's 2 done. Do you want me to come and pick the last one up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you don't think you'll make it?
But hang on, what are you picking up?
One load of medium logs. I don't think your trailer's equipped for that, is it?
I have no idea.
No, it is not.
No. Rum knows the gig, mate. Right, I'll come get this last one done then, and then I'll call it a time for then and get dinner. Get this mission completed, and then quite happy to carry on missioning after dinner, or what do you want? We got anything in mind that we want to do?
Yeah, I'm happy to keep going. I wouldn't mind trying to get a flight in this evening if anyone's free.
A flight.
Hmm.
A flight sounds like a great idea.
Are you able to meet up tonight, Rum? You don't normally. I'm not being a jerk.
No, it's what do we mean by tonight? What is the time frame on tonight?
You know, about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
That should just about be up by then.
You're talking like, he's talking probably after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, sort of half 8-ish.
Yeah, I'll be asleep by then.
You'll be asleep, mate,
Okay.
won't you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could bring it forward. What time do you guys have dinner or supper?
You're talking about tea time, dear? Second meal of the day?
Yeah, like the big meal, the main meal.
Well, I'm going to try and talk my wife into letting us have a takeaway tonight instead of us going out and having takeaway tomorrow. So probably after 6 o'clock.
Sorry, I just sniffled down the microphone.
Didn't hear you, mate.
Oh, good.
Didn't hear you. Sniffle louder.
Yeah, sniffle louder. Yeah, about sometime after 6, Mike. What about you, Rum?
I'm having a sandwich for tea this evening, so
What kind of sandwich?
I haven't decided. There's a good chance it's going to end up just being peanut butter.
Okay. Have you ever had peanut butter and jelly?
Many, many, many times.
What would you do to recreate that in Britain?
I wouldn't. I've grown out of the idea.
I see. Is it just jam and peanut butter?
Yeah, you put jam on one slice of toast, you put peanut butter on the other slice of toast, and you stick them together.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
See, I've tried that. Is it strawberry jam, raspberry jam? What kind of jam are we talking?
Whatever your preference.
Yeah, I tried it. I wasn't that taken with it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's amazing when you're a kid, and then you get older and you actually develop some manner of taste buds, and you realize, why did I like this? It's very much one of them.
Are you thinking of having a flight this afternoon then?
Yeah, I mean, my flight rig is still a bit shaky. There's lots of buttons that aren't configured and stuff, but I'm working on it.
And what was you going to do tonight? Nothing?
Whoa. What do you mean?
Well, you were talking about doing a flight this evening. but
Yeah.
you were going to move it till this afternoon instead because of
You were
rum.
about to come nose to nose.
What,
Bonjour.
Bonjour, what, so was you changing it possibly to this afternoon for a flight? Was you going to do something tonight as well?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Right, okay.
I mean, we don't have to do a flight today. If Rum's got some free time later this week, we can always do it then.
Roll money free, sweetie cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is your days, your afternoons gone down the pan, mate? Is it? When you finish work?
Yeah, they've changed up a whole lot of stuff, so sneaking off early doesn't happen anymore. So.
Oh, you used to sneak off early. Oh, I see. Guys, I tell you what, he's a cheater at computer games and he's a cheater in life as well. What a legend.
And
My
there we
cheating
were
at work.
thinking, you're a hard-working man.
We really did,
Well,
yeah.
that is a secret to getting off early, is that you bust your absolute bollocks to get it done early.
Right, okay.
But
But
Well,
don't they track that and say, oh, you can do this quicker than that? We know because we've tracked you.
Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what it does. So now they've said, hey, here's an extra whole load of work to do in thanks for all your hard work.
Oh, you're joking. So
No,
what
I'm
time
not.
do you get done now?
I'm finishing about 40 minutes later, which just means I haven't really got enough time to get settled into anything.
Right,
before-
yeah, no you haven't, because you've got to get the kids and what have you and stuff normally, haven't you?
Yeah, I used to have a cheeky hour and a half before I had to go pick up the kids, where now
No. Bummer,
it's
man.
some time, but not enough to.
Did you want to fly with us this afternoon then?
I'd love to do some flying this afternoon.
Right. I'll tell you what then, Mike. Due to the fact that this is a 3-player game, and we don't really like to play it without a third member on. You fancy some trucking tonight?
Yeah. I can
Yeah?
definitely do a bit of trucking tonight, yeah.
Right, okay, cool. Cool beanios. That is what we'll do then. We'll go for a fly this afternoon. The 𝗦𝗂𝗍𝗆 mission or just a fly?
Just a flight. I've been thinking about the 𝗦𝗂𝗍𝗆 𝗍𝗆. I'm half tempted to start a fresh one. I don't know what you think about that.
I'm more than happy to do that. Not because of the name in any way, shape or form.
No, I'm not even saying it for that reason. Just
No,
it's an
no.
opportunity to start afresh on a different location.
Yep.
I mean, the idea was always to spread out over into Australia, but you know, there are other places that you could do the similar thing with.
Okay. I've got the last load, by the way, Rob. Where
Hey,
was you?
yeah, how much time I sunk into getting us so we had enough money on that VA to buy
Bless
your
you.
Kodiak and caravan.
Bless you.
Well, you know, we don't lose the money. I can pull that out and put it into another company.
You can, yeah.
Oh, in that case, do as you
Yeah.
please.
Do as you please, then, says Rum. As long as we keep the money that I've hardly earned, that I've
Beep, beep.
worked hard to earn. What have you got a location in mind?
A few locations in mind, none definitively.
All right, list them then.
Nepal,
Where? Mandipole. Okay, yeah.
Nepal.
Oh, Nepal.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually
sugar,
fun
hang
with
on.
Small planes. Those airports are all incredibly high elevation. We're gonna have good performance issues.
Oh,
Carry
yes.
Yeah, carry on. You're talking my language, says Rum.
One second, I've just got to get rid of this trailer. I forgot it was on the back.
Oh dear me. Need to fill up. Fill up at the second station, I think. Right, I'm on the last log load, Rob.
Yeah.
So yes, Nepal was one of them.
Yeah,
Alaska was an area I thought
Okay.
might be interesting.
very interesting, yeah.
I like Alaska.
Not flown there in the new game.
Yeah, I thought, you know, because where we've been flying in Papua New Guinea, it's always hot. It's pretty much always dry. And you know, it's entertaining and challenging for sure, but I just fancy a bit of a change.
I mostly like Alaska because it's part of the USA, so Sky Vector works.
Ah, yeah.
You have all the VOR frequencies and whatnot have you.
So Alaska, Nepal, anywhere else?
Yeah, I was thinking
Fantastic.
the name will come to me in a minute. Hang on.
Russia. Siberia.
Russia was not on my list, no. But I don't know. Maybe it could be. Maybe it could be.
Siberia.
I think you're right. I think I'd missed this one.
You have missed it, yeah. Alright,
Done.
That's got them all done then.
Upgrade location discovered.
Ooh, upgrade opportunity. Who needs an upgrade?
Depends what it is.
Couldn't tell you till I get there.
Yeah. Let's go to the next place for this. And we're about to make, when I get there, we're about to make some good money, I hope.
Three-point turns are a dream with head tracking. Where do they do the sailing, like racing regattas, the F-50s and whatnot?
I've got a clue, mate. Australia.
Well, among other places, yes.
Dubai.
Maybe. More America-based.
The Gulf of Mexico.
Somewhere where you'd like to go on holiday.
Caribbean.
That's the one.
You're thinking of flying around the Caribbean would be quite interesting, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then we've got the opportunity of branching off into America and South America.
Yes. And I was also thinking Greece and Corsica and all that sort of area.
Yeah, that would be cool too.
But again, hot. Pretty much hot all the time.
If we get a vote, then like my votes would probably be Caribbean and Greece and Corsica. I would think that they've got my ticks. What was you thinking of calling the VA? Have you got a name in mind?
Not really.
No? Right, just refueled. I'm going to drop this off in town and then we'll have some good money hopefully from this.
Attaching that trailer was a right pain in the ass. Right, I need a job. What can I do?
We're going for dinner now, aren't we?
𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃
What was
Typical.
that?
As soon as I'm ready to work, you're all off.
What was that about Kodiaks? Look at that, boys. 22 grand.
GG.
Just it rank 7. Got 29,000 now.
Do you know what? I'm going to have a little crack at dragging that drowned scout out
Okay, fair enough. Whereabouts is it?
at the farm.
All right, yeah.
I may get stuck and need some help.
I am not far.
He's not far off of you, actually, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
been promoted as well.
We've got 3 Steel River Township missions left to do. One of them's a bunch of logs. 3 of them go into Island Lake, and 2 of them go into Smithfield Dam. We've got aid to the island, so Drummond Island needs a bunch of logs as well. We've got a bunch of long logs that need to go to the quarry. Don't fancy that. And the drilling site at Smithfield Dam. We've got a bunch of logs left to do in there.
Are there any non-log jobs?
Yeah, materials order, which is Husky forwarding. Smithfield Dam wants 1 concrete slab and 2 spare vehicle service parts.
I could do that.
Deliver to the quarry.
Hello.
The work for the old sweat is exactly the same. 1 concrete slab and 2 spare parts to the quarry as well in Husky forwarding. The drilling site needs to get off the ground as well, Mike.
Oh yeah, I should do that first. That's the best one.
Yeah, two metal beams to start off with, and
Roger.
then you need to deliver the oil rig the drill, which is a pain in the arse because it's right up in the north.
I can hear rum, I think.
Pardon? What?
Is that you I can hear?
Yeah, I'm delivering this trailer back to the garage for selling.
God, it's 20 past. Right, okay, I better disappear.
And then I'm gonna go get the P16 out. Because it's the only thing I have that I reckon is going to be able to help you if you get stuck.
Right, have fun, chaps. I'll be back in a while.
Okay, buddy. I spent 8 hours on this mission once with the Humvee.
Really?
Yep.
That P16 will do it in about 20 seconds.
Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody round with round.